Okay, time for some man time. She said she's yours. Yet, when you tell her to do the things that make you feel alive, or you talk to her about the things that make you feel alive and juvenated, half of that shit she won't even like. Half of it she won't agree to. Half of it she'll deny you. Which then means she only wants you to be the version of you that she likes. Which means not you. You see, she is a woman and you are a man. She is a female and you are a male. And if that is the case, her choosing the things that she chooses, that she likes for you to be, which means then she wants you to be like a female. If you did that, that would make you gay, homosexual. But you don't see it this way. I know. She wants you to express your emotions with her. And when you express your emotions with her, she feels connected. And when she feels connected with you, it is in the way that she likes to express herself. But when you talk to her and you make logic to her, somehow, some way, there's usually a blockage and a shutdown. Because that's not the way she communicates, it's the way that you do. Which means in order for you to actually have good interactions with your woman, you have to operate like a woman. She refuses to operate like a man. I need to ask you a question then. If a man is able and willing to not operate like a man, sometimes, is he a man? If a man is willing to put down his manhood sometimes to make the woman that he loves happy, is he a man? If a man is willing to put his principles, his integrity, his character, his values, his manhood, his word aside for his woman because he loves her, so that he can show her how much he loves her, is she a man? Is he a man? No, he is not. He is a pretender. He is faking. He is lying. So, if he does this, how then can she respect him? She won't. Do you know why? Because he is not a man. I know. He's operating like a woman and she'll treat him as such. Meaning she'll split and share all of his emotional baggage. But when he has a plan, a purpose, a goal that comes before her, she'll threaten him to throw him off of his course. She'll go fuck around on his honor, her vows. She'll break them. She'll do anything in her power to make him put that manhood back down. Jump in line. To act right. Allow her to manipulate and control him. But she's not wrong for it. You are. You're wrong for putting down your manhood to make the woman that you love happy. Because what it's essentially saying is, she's not happy with you being happy. She's happy when you're unhappy, making her happy. That's narcissistic as fuck. It's evil. It's heinous. Diabolical. If she can only be happy when you're not fully fulfilled. Because when you're not fully fulfilled, you're doing things to make her feel fulfilled, hoping that she'll reciprocate that fulfillment. I know. And she never really does. And then even when she does, it's very inconsistent, I'm sure. Because it goes against and defies their self-preservation. I know. Chances are, If in order to keep your woman happy, you have to do things her way, it means she's not your woman. You think she's your woman because you are making yourself her man. But that's a one-sided relationship. You see, a woman is supposed to want her man to actually be a man. Act like a man. Yeah. She may get jealous or envious sometimes. Jealousy is the positive, envy is the negative. I know most of you don't know that, but now you do. But nonetheless, she should be willing to accept that because he's a man. Which then means she'll tone down the envy and become more jealous. And jealousy is a motivator. Most of you should know this because when you become jealous, you go after your woman. You run behind her. I know. But no one is actually holding your feet to the fire, so you don't really know it. You don't really get it. I get it. However, when you become the object of her envy, of her jealousy, she leaves you. She threatens you. She doesn't say, I'm going to do better and do it. Nope, she'll say, stop doing what you like, what you want, what you need, because it's hurting me. And even if you say, well, I just want you to do it for me, I shouldn't have to. Which means she doesn't want to be the thing that actually makes you happy, that makes you fulfilled, that even makes you content. She wants you to be content, happy, and fulfilled with whatever she gives you. Which means she wants to be the only, but not the best. I need you to understand. You need you to understand. This is what separates strong men from weak men. Strong men want the best. Weak men want whatever they can get. Yeah. Gentlemen, I'm giving you the type of wisdom you would buy if you knew where to get it from. That you'll reject because you've never heard it from the women in your life that you love and that you think love you. But I'm telling you something that I've done, that I still do now to this very day. Yeah. When you love you, you'll stop caring about who else loves you too. What you'll essentially do is you'll create a life that's lovable by your standard. And you'll let everybody on the outside see you love yourself and see you having such a great time, a phenomenal, magnificent time. And you'll protect it with your life. You will become a dictator, not a malevolent dictator, a benevolent dictator, but a dictator nonetheless. Because people will then have to pay admission into your life. I know, I said it before. People need to become a slave as admission to come in and partake in this wonderful life that you've created. And when you don't do that and you let them in for free, what tends to happen is all the niggers and nigglets, the spiggers and spiglets, the wiggers and wiglets run roughshod all over it. And you. Anywho, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get the conversation started. I'd like to know if you're ready to realize where your insanity has led you astray, so that you can emancipate your mind and become the man that you are truly meant to be, but that you can never be as long as you love who you were from and in and of your past. And until next time, man, time out.